Okay, welcome to the first book lecture. I call them book lectures as opposed to stand-up lectures in the classroom where I have the camera on and I'm actually teaching or reviewing a problem, that sort of thing. Make sure you have a pad and pencil with you. Take notes or go back later and take notes. If you want to rip this from from YouTube and convert it to an MP3, you can put it as on an iPod and listen to it with headphones. And then you can take notes later. Any notes you can use on your test. You just put the notes with your outline, put it all in one package. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the rules for reading scales. Now look at the scale on the left. You can see that between the largest graduations, each scale is broken up into tenths, or tenths of something, like a of a tenth of a 0.001 would be 0.0001, or tenth of a hundred would be 10. So everything is broken up into tenths of whatever the larger graduation is. And those are the kind of scales we will examine when we do this unit. We're not going to look at inches or sixteenths or 30 seconds or eighths, quarters, halves, etc. So you have to identify the precision of each cell, of each scale, and then you want to read to one estimated place value, and it is no more complicated than that. You simply identify the precision, and then you read to one estimated place value, and that's it. There's nothing more. So what we're going to do in this book lecture is we're going to practice first. We're going to practice identifying the precision, and then we're going to practice completing the reading of the scale by looking at the estimated place value and then writing the answer. The first slide that we're going to be looking at relative to identifying the precision or uncertainty or guesstimation is going to be here. A would be 1,000 to 2,000, B is 100 to 200, C is 10 to 20, 1 to 2, 0.1 to 0.2, 0.01 to 0.02, etc. So let's practice by finding the precision of each scale as is listed in this particular slide. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I want you to stop, put this on pause, make sure that you can read all of the uncertainties, and then we're going to put on the answers in 3-second intervals. So good luck. I'm going to say goodbye and just let the movie run. And there's the questions embedded. So the first one is 10, the next one is 1, etc. So I'll see you in about 2 minutes. See, now that you have the uncertainties, now let's work on some problems and identifying the measurements for each of the following. So you want to put this on pause and see if you can work out each problem. You have 24 problems. The answers will follow. I think it's in 2-second intervals. I'm going to go a little faster now that you're used to how I do this, and you'll have the questions embedded. All right, so let's see how you can do. I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, we're almost finished, almost at the end. How did you do? Let me know, and we'll go to the next problem. All right, in this particular problem, I have everything embedded on one page, so there's going to be 9 problems, A through I. The answers are above. Now you want to simply make the measurement without knowing the uncertainty. So you're going to have to do that mentally by yourself to make sure that all the A, B, and C are all to the correct decimal place, and D through E and G through I. Okay, so the answer will be uncovered a few seconds at a time, and good luck. Okay, we're almost finished, and one more answer, and there it is, 1.15. Now here's 4 cylinders, 1, 2, 3, 4, going from left to right and around clockwise, and you need to find the measurements for each of the indicated arrows. So do that. I'm not going to embed these because it's a little bit difficult. So you're going to have to do them, write them down on paper, and then check them. The more you do before you look at the answers, the better you're going to do. So it's very important to do that. Here's number 5. This is cylinder 5, and you have E, and you have practice 5. All right. What's the answer going to be? So that's a graduated cylinder. So you're going to want to do that. And let's see what happens. Okay, so I'll leave you alone. And the last cylinder is going to come up. See if you can do that. And then you have answers. And then I'll come back in a little while. Okay? Maybe about, let's see, 9 minutes. About a minute and a half, I'll be back. Okay? So have fun if you can. And I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, we're almost finished. The first few went slower, and then I got a little faster as we kind of got rolling. So we're almost finished this particular set. There it is. All right, so I'm just going to let this run till the end. This is about 30, 40 seconds, this particular slide. And then the rest of it is anywhere from 2 to 4 seconds. There's one more worksheet after this. There's 2 worksheets. The worksheet I'll show for a little bit, and then I'll run the slide. So put it on pause anytime, check your answers, and please write down any questions you might have so that during class we can go over it. There'll be a lot of quizzes next week, and it will determine to a large degree what your grade is for the next couple of weeks. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll come back near the end of the movie. Okay, so it's got a few more seconds left. I hope you did well. Let me know. What we're going to start to do is we're going to start to do Twitter accounts that are not mandatory but are extra credit. And I will let you know what my Twitter account is. I would like to be followed. I will not follow anyone. The Twitter account will be used for three reasons. One, it will let you know when a new YouTube is loaded. I can give extra credits and I can give you reminders of tests, quizzes, etc. that are going to be the next day or the next couple of days. Okay? So please, any questions, let me know and I will answer them in class, and not a problem.